Hello and welcome to the Sound Test Room. My name is Jakob. I'm your host, and this is a vlog. Now, the topic for this vlog is proper lighting, not lightning, light. I've been struggling a lot with that. Watch my earlier videos, well, almost all of my videos up to the two latest ones. In those videos, I'm using daylight from outside through a window in my bedroom. Because that's where I've got my smallish studio set up where I'm filming my stuff. And when doing vlogs, I like to do them inside the living room where I'm sitting right now, and I'm always annoyed that I have to cover up this ugly light switch here, but I seem to have done that really good in this one. The thing with bad lighting is what you have right here, right now. Each time I film a segment for a show, I need to set and lock the focus, exposure and light level on my phone. I also have to regulate the lights given off from the iPad or whatever I'm filming, where I'm using the apps, whatever I'm using the apps on. And that differs, you can get a different result every time, because there are three things you need to think about: the app color scheme, the light that gives off, the light from the iPad or iPhone that I'm filming, and the iPhone that I'm filming on. So three sources that you need to think about, and then the light in the room. And I've been using regular 60-watt light bulbs. Right now I'm using bright daylight, and I have a bookshelf here right now. I'm gonna put in a picture of that, of how I got this set up right now. The thing is, I'm not getting the amount of light that I need. So you can see a lot of graininess in this video, a lot of particles dancing around, and that's due to low light levels. So the camera needs to adjust for that. Now, all of this takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time away from me, where I could actually spend on doing something else, showing more stuff in apps, or planning for apps, or filming more videos. I have to spend between 20 minutes up to 1 hour on each video just setting the light and the camera focus and exposure for every segment that I'm filming. So I'm gonna show you here what happens. Now let me unlock the exposure right there, and now it's unlocked. So if I start doing stuff like this, then the light inside the camera and even sometimes the autofocus and stuff will move around, and it will change. So let me just set that. Now I have a different color in my face than I did in the beginning, and this is something important to think about. If you're filming a long segment and you're doing this while you're filming it, and then you realize out of those 15 minutes of footage, you're gonna have like a show when edited of 5 minutes, and you want something from the end of the video and you want to put that in the beginning, then it's gonna be so clear, visible when the light is changing. It's gonna flicker, the video is gonna flicker like that. You see like a bright clip and then it goes dark. So that's not a good thing, and that's also something when you're using daylight. And if you're using daylight moves around too. You have clouds coming in and out, and light sources going dimming, and at night you don't have daylight. So to fix that and to make videos look good all the time, and for me not to waste my time on setting stuff like this, to make it easy on my... Is my mustache? Wait a minute. I'm just gonna... I always keep getting this one just popping out like that. Okay. So now that I look more respectable, to have a good light source inside to film with at all times, even if it's night or day, you need proper light. Now I've been looking at these light boxes, and look down there, you can see the light sources, and those are spiral lights. I know it's grainy now, but you can probably see that those are spiral lights, and they give off 5,800 kelvins. And the good thing with these are that those light sources, they actually run on 70 watts, And normally, when using regular film equipment, to get those 5,800, 600, 6,000 kelvins, like daylight, bright white light, and not tinted in any way, you need light bulbs that usually takes about 350 watts up to 400 watts to run. Now I have an ecological way of thinking. I want to keep my stuff as green as possible, so low energy light bulbs is the way to go. So if you have any tips on that, bring them to me, especially if you're in Sweden like me. I'm in Sweden, I live in Stockholm. I have a very short time to go into the town and actually walk around in shops that I don't know about. So tell me if you know about it, tell me. And also everyone else living outside Sweden, which is a lot of you, if you have any links to stuff, even if it's like Amazon links or anything, just tell me in the description, tell me where to go. And I'm looking for budget options. Well, I'm looking for options for everything really. I don't have the budget to get this now. This would be perfect because they cost about what, like $120, $130 or something, I don't know, in Swedish money. I don't have the budget for it, and I want good light now, but if I can get a bit better light, what I'm using right now are regular light bulbs, warm white light bulbs, 60 watt. So they're giving off a yellow tint. So everything red gets more red, everything yellow gets more yellow. So you can see in my videos that my hands are sometimes very red, even though if the app looks good. That's a problem because of the light source. It's yellow. So I need to fix that. These light boxes comes with a reflective inside. So it's a box with a reflective surface with a silverish surface to it. And then it's covered up, everything is covered up by a dimmed white screen. So it like dims out the light and you get an even spread of the white light there. And that would solve my problem, but I can't do that right now. But what I can do is to use a different light source, light bulbs inside my existing table lamp holders that I'm using. It's like desktop lamps on an arm. And if I put something in there, so if you have any advices on maybe LED lights that gives off a lot of bright light that I can use, tell me about it in the description. I need that. Also, if I can use some screens or something, if you know anything, just tell me, help me make my content look better for you, please. You do a lot for me already. And before I end this video, I want to thank everyone commenting on thesoundtestroom.com. I want to thank everyone commenting on Tim Webb's posts with my videos on discord.com. I want to thank all patrons for supporting us at the Sound Test Room. I also want to thank everyone on the Audiobus forums for your lovely comments. I want to thank everyone on the iPad musician group on Facebook and also the Figure Addicted group on Facebook. You're all very, very awesome. And everyone watching my video on YouTube and commenting, giving thumbs up, I love you. You're very important to me, and that's why I want to make my stuff look as good as possible. Now, as usual, Doug Woods, Colin Sweeney, and me, Jakob at thesoundtestroom.com wishes you a very productive weekend. Now, go finger your surfaces properly and have lots of fun doing it, even though you might be sitting in a badly lit room.